Hey guys, what is going on? My name's Chopper, and welcome back everybody to a brand new video. And lads, we have the biggest patch that has ever hit PUBG. I thought last patch was huge, the one that we just recently got in the game, but this is much bigger. So we're gonna read through all this today, and we're gonna talk about the most important changes, the brand new map that's coming, new vehicles, new armor, a lot of stuff. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video. If you guys enjoy it, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. So we're going to be looking at patch 27A and all the notes that come with this. So big changes coming to PUBG in this update, including a brand new map, level 4 armor, and even more. So this is crazy. So let's take a look at this. Welcome guys. Continue on the coattails of our recent balance patch. We're excited to announce even more big changes coming to PUBG in today's update. We've always tried to push the envelope here at PUBG, creating the most realistic battle royale experience possible. But today we're taking that commitment and shooting for the moon. All right. So I like this. New map, the moon. With the popularity of the Moonlight weather setting on Vikendi, we worked hard to determine what it was about the mode that made engaged fans so much. After countless hours, we were able to determine that it was the moon itself that fascinated players. Our next course of action became clear. Have the next great PUBG map be on the surface of the moon. So lads, we're going to be having our next PUBG map on a surface of a square area of the moon itself, which is unbelievably interesting. So yeah, the brand new map is going to be on a square surface area somewhere on the surface of the moon itself, which is really interesting because we don't know how this terrain is going to look like. We don't know like what sort of structures and everything there's going to be, how the loot is going to be balanced on the moon. But this is very interesting, and I think that there's a lot of new vehicles and opportunities that they have using this moon map. So let's keep reading here and see what else they say. PUBG's biggest map to date, over 347 square kilometers. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. I'd say it's decently bigger than Erangel and maybe a little bit bigger than Miramar, you know what I mean? PUBG's new feature, 0G on the moon. So this is basically what this means is players will not receive fall damage on the moon. Now, this is probably something that they've got to do anyways for balance reasons. But if you had to take fall damage on the moon, that might completely screw up all their gameplay systems. So I'm glad that they removed that specifically for this map. Jump height and duration are increased by 10 times on the moon. This means if you think your jump shots are sick now, just wait until you get on this map. That sounds really exciting because, I don't know, I kind of like making flashy plays when it comes to that stuff. So this might give people like that a better opportunity to do those things. Oh, this is interesting right here. Players on the moon will leave footprints. So just like Vikendi, you're going to be leaving footprints on the surface of the moon as well. Now, I don't know how long they're going to last. Vikendi's footprints, I think they nerfed the actual like duration of how long the thing stands there. It used to be like 15 minutes, and I think they reduced it to somewhere around 5. So probably is going to be the same thing for this. They had to do it for like actual performance reasons. So I reckon this is going to be the exact same thing here. Okay, so the moon will have no weather cycles, but it's either going to be completely lit or in complete darkness, depending on which side you spawn on. Boost gauge and boost items will be replaced with oxygen tanks on the moon. So this basically means that there's no painkillers and there's no energy drinks, because these are kinds of things that you can't consume on the moon, really, you know, relatively speaking. So we've got to have oxygen tanks as a replacement. That makes sense. I think that's a good move. Players will need to keep oxygen tanks on hand in order to not suffocate. So basically that means I think we need to keep our boost up, and that's something that you need to be watching for throughout the match as you play. So that's a little bit of a dynamic that is going to be, it's going to be interesting to see how players sort of react and respond to that. Maybe they'll balance it as time goes on. We've got a brand new moon exclusive vehicle, the Moon Rover. Rovers will be key to survival on the moon, as players have thousands of meters to cover to get to the safe zone. So that makes sense, right? Like, you're obviously going to want a vehicle anyways. Vehicles are good no matter which map you're playing, if you've got a long distance to travel. So I'm glad that they have this on the moon. Now, I don't know if they're going to have the regular, already, you know, established vehicles from PUBG on the moon itself. I don't know. I guess we'll have to go and find that out as well. Okay, so what is this? A revenge bomb. The bomb is held in your inventory and explodes once an enemy opens your death box. Okay, so I understand this. This is similar to, if you've played Call of Duty, there's a perk called Martyrdom. And what this is when you kill an enemy, they drop a grenade or they drop some kind of explosive on their body anyway. So it's a perk that was, I guess, considered annoying in its time, but I think PUBG considers this to be a good change for them. So we'll have to see how this plays as well. That's an interesting message. Players can set a pre-recorded message to play after the bomb goes off. So you can hit it with a thank you. Very cool. Add a new Vikendi exclusive weapon, the squirt gun. Enemies hit by the squirt gun will take damage over time as they gain stacks of frostbite. So you have to watch out for frostbite as well. Maybe if your suit gets ripped, you are prone to the vast cold of space. So that's a cool change. I like that. I like that a lot. Increase squad size to a maximum of 20. I'm pretty sure they've already done that before, so maybe this will be something that we can play again. We've already been through it once, so hey, why not? Added the stretch limousine and party bus as a new squad transport vehicles. All right, so we actually got the... Okay, so here's what you guys want to know about. Added level 4 helmets to the game. Now, so there's no level 4 vests, it seems, right now. Maybe that's going to be the future, but level 4 helmets, completely resistant to bullets and reduce screen visibility considerably. So it's going to be really hard to see out of them. If you've ever played Call of Duty, again, there's something called a blast shield. And what this would do was give you more protection towards explosives, but now... it costs your visibility, right? You'd have this black around your screen. Your minimap would completely go away, so that's something to look out for. But right now, there's no level 4 vest, and maybe that's coming in the future, but right now, it's just the helmet. So maybe it's drops only. They haven't specified in here, but I would imagine it's drops only, especially considering if level 3 helmets are only in drops as well. But anyways... Changes to better emphasize survival in PUBG. Frying pans can now be used to cook food. So what this means is there's a new win condition if you're using the frying pan. And this is important. If you guys want to stack up your wins, if that's all you're about, you're not worried about getting kills, you're not worried about performing or anything like that. You just want to get the win, want to be the last man standing. Players able to connect components to cook their own chicken dinner will instantly win the match without having to be the lone survivor. I don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully all these components are extremely rare because I don't want people snagging wins they don't deserve. Let me know what you guys think about that. That's a pretty controversial one, I think is safe to say. Boost now inflicts a stacking % damage to cause your character to suffer heart attacks. So energy by 2%, painkillers by 10%, and adrenaline by 25%. Adrenaline shots are no joke, lads. Listen, don't play around with that stuff. That makes sense. Players will now have a chance to injure their arm when involved in scooter accidents. All right, new gameplay features. Because life always finds a way, we've added animations to the AI, to the dinosaurs in Dino Park on Vikendi. All right, so maybe they're gonna move around a little bit. That's cool. All players now starts each game with a cell phone in their inventory, kind of like the utility belt. Maybe it'll be inside the utility belt or like another slot for it. So that's different. I don't know what we're gonna be able to do with that, but I mean, I'm all for it. The utility belt is still in the game, so who knows, man. Players can now use their phone to play PUBG Mobile while camping in houses or waiting for the zone. Makes sense. I feel that. I feel that on a spiritual level. Thank you, brother. Phone may also be used to take in-game selfies and will post automatically to linked social media accounts. So, lads, if you have your social media accounts linked to PUBG, or if you have them linked to your game, whenever you take a picture in-game, it's going to automatically post on that. So, Snapchat, Twitter, the Gram, whatever it is, make sure you're taking only the best looking selfies. If you're taking that nonsense, man, you're going to lose social media clout. So. Oh my god, so this is really interesting. Added region-appropriate dangerous wildlife to each map. This is something that we've talked about before, right? We've had a discussion with the subscribers about having animals included on the map. So Erangel has grizzly bears now, but they're going to be exceedingly rare, okay? Miramar, there's jaguars on there. Sanok has giant pythons. Vikendi has a yeti, a singular yeti. And the moon has a wizard. So this is something that I think is very... it's different. It's different. Big change for PUBG, I would say, but... welcome nonetheless. Okay, and so for the final changes here, we have an added step counter integration into the game. In-game steps will now count towards your daily goals. So if you got a Fitbit and you're trying to walk a little bit more, just walk in PUBG and it'll actually count for you, which is awesome. Added a full auto mode to sniper rifle weapons. Falling weapons are affected. Current A, M24, AWM. So now you can change these. You can opt to hit B or your change burst or whatever for sniper rifles and put them in full auto. That's going to be an interesting balance patch. We'll see how that plays out as well. This update represents just a small taste of PUBG's infinite potential. We hope you enjoy these changes, and as always, look forward to your feedback. See you on the moon. Thank you so much, PUBG Corp. This has been super epic. But guys, we got to talk about this. What do you think about this PUBG patch on the moon? Are you excited to play this new map? Are you excited to try out the new weapons and vehicles and everything we got going on here? This is wild, man. I didn't really... oh, man. Yes, lads, yes. If this wasn't already clear, this entire video is indeed a huge April Fool's joke. But the fact that PUBG went out of their way to write patch notes for this blows my mind, and honestly, big up. So anyways, guys, that is going to be the video for today. I hope you did enjoy this. We had to make this video. It had to be done. Had to do it to him. But listen, guys, for real, all April Fool's jokes aside, there is actually a brand new item that I have found out that is coming to the game very soon. This is like not a joke again, but that video is going to be up in a couple of days. I didn't want to post it today because of the fact that, yeah, if it is April Fool's, and then I upload a video about a controversial item that is coming to the game, like for real, and it's not a prank, then people wouldn't believe me at all. And then when it does come to the game, like people would actually be pissed, I think. So yeah, I decided to not post that video today, and I'm going to say that for a little bit later, but that will be coming up, and that's something that you definitely need to know about. So be looking forward to that video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one anyways. Like, I really don't like to make April Fool's pranks or videos that much, but this one was an exception, and I had a lot of fun making this one. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, and stick around for the video, again, that I have coming up very soon as well. It's important. You're not going to want to miss it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like ready if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're brand new around here, of course, and make sure you go subscribe to my second channel, which is linked in the description. I'm doing live streams over there, so if you want to catch me live and hang out with me, that is the place to be. Everything's linked down below once again. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next stream or the next video. Take it easy, and peace out.